J.S.S. Show.
Welcome back to my Madden 12 Rams franchise episode 2. In the last episode, we got ourselves a convincing win opening week against a formidable foe, that being the Philadelphia Eagles. But since I played that game, I have to sim the next one. And the next game is actually against yet another team from the NFC East, that being the New York Football Giants. So, without further ado, drumroll, please. And just like that, the St. Louis Rams are 2-0, baby. Let's check out the stats. Okay, so I don't know how exactly we did it, but we beat the Giants by 3 points in a game where they threw all over us. I mean, just look at the stats. The Giants had 480 yards in total offense compared to our 261. 335 passing yards from Eli Manning compared to just 110 for us. 21 first downs compared to our 12. But if you look above the score, you can see that the Rams scored in every quarter while we held the Giants scoreless for 2 straight quarters. Also, look at the red zone efficiency. We were 2 for 2, while we kept the G-Man to 1 for 3. Possession time was close, same with turnovers, so even though the Giants offense had themselves a day, we did just enough to secure the dub. Now let's take a look at the player stats. Let's start with the quarterbacks. Eli had a 91 QB rating. He was 29 to 46, 343 yards passing, 63% completion percentage, 2 touchdowns, and a pick. Sammy B had a similar rating. He was 14 to 26 for 121 yards passing, 2 touchdowns, and no picks. And that's still no turnovers for Sam Bradford this season. We'll take it. Another bell cow game for our best running back, Steven Jackson. He had 15 attempts for 110 yards and a tutty. 1 fumble, though. Donnie Avery somehow had 7 attempts for 20 yards. I'm guessing he had a lot of jet sweeps, but Clinton Portis finally gets some touches this year, and he had 6 attempts for 19 yards. Our stud rookie tight end Lance Kendrick leads the team with 6 receptions for 46 yards. Donnie Avery, while he wasn't just carrying the ball, he had 4 catches for 48 yards. Mark Clayton gives us 2 for 10, while Danny Amendola and Steven Jackson's lone catches go for touchdowns. Hakeem Nicks, on the other hand, had 10 for 87. Big Boss Kevin Boss had 9 for 122, and the lone touchdowns go to Steve Smith and Mario Manningham. We gave up 2 sacks on the day, both coming from our left side from Saffold and Bell. Niall Diggs leads the team in tackles for the day, while Chris Long gets our lone sack. The Giants sacks came from Kuwekam Waka Waka Waka, Yusi Umanui. But that's enough player stats. Let's get to our 3rd game of the season against the powerhouse Baltimore Ravens. Let's do it. Before we get into this game, actually, let's go over the keys to victory. Okay, so our first key to victory would be to limit turnovers. That goes for picks and fumbles. Sam Bradford so far hasn't thrown any picks, and Steven Jackson only has 1 fumble. So if we can limit turnovers, I like our chances. But more importantly is we have to stop Ray Rice. You guys might remember Ray Rice. He was pretty good back in the day until he did this. But before he left the NFL to become a professional elevator fighter, Ray Rice was one of the best running backs in the league, and in Madden 12, he's kind of a beast. So if we can limit the run game with him, I like our chances, like I said. So enough keys to victory, let's get into the game against the Ravens.
Ladies and gentlemen, on your feet for your St. Louis Rams. Ladies and gentlemen, on your feet for the offensive stars of your St. Louis Rams. And now, your starting wide receiver. And at running back from Oregon State, number 39, Steven Jackson.
Before I start the game, I do want to address some of the comments from the last video. A lot of people had a problem with me not voicing over and doing my own commentary. I guess they didn't want to listen to Gus Johnson and Chris Collinsworth on the call. But until I learn how to actually stream this game while I'm talking at the same time so you can get a live feedback of me talking, yeah, I'm not going to do that. Especially in post-production, for me to just voice over a couple plays, which I know what's going to happen, doesn't make much sense to me. These episodes are pretty scripted out. Sometimes I spitball and just talk, but regardless, I just want to thank everyone everyone who did leave a comment, like the video, watch the video in general. It means a lot to me, and it will give me the support and the motivation to keep making these videos. So once again, I want to thank you guys for even watching, and let's enjoy the game.
Glad to have you with us for this head-to-head between the Ravens and the Rams. The Rams
are hosting here and want to be able to keep the home field advantage going as we get ready for this one. Chris, what is the key in this matchup?
Well, Gus, I think you said it best, home field advantage. This team needs to come out and rally early, and you can turn it into some positive stuff on the field. This should be a great game in this one.
All right, Chris, and with that in mind, time to get this one going. We are ready. The NFL on EA Sports right now. Out comes a grad of the University of Delaware. He's a blue hen, Joe Flacco. They'll get the ball here at the 20. And we'll have a first down and 10. He found some daylight. And the tackle was made by James Butler.
Nothing makes a defensive coordinator cringe more than seeing that kind of run, because then it sets up the play action, and there's almost no way to stop an offense if you can't stop the run and you have to deal with play action.
From their own 37-yard line. Gives it to the back. He's loose and running strong. He's looking for a burst of speed. He's knocked out of bounds at the 19.
You have to just keep slamming it in there, believing that hole's going to be there eventually. That time it was, and he took advantage.
Short throw to the right. The centerpiece of this offense is running back Ray Rice out of Rutgers, who can break off a big run from anywhere on the field.
Yeah, he's not a big guy, Gus, but you're absolutely right. He's fast and he's surprisingly strong. Not only can he run away from defenders, he can break a tackle or two as well.
And Chris, he is definitely primed to be a performer to watch in this one. Dumps it out right. The stop was made by James Laurinaitis. Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
All week on film, and yet they still can't stop it.
Hammered in the backfield. They've had to retool the defense, and the result is a unit that is much quicker and younger than it has been in the past. Chris Long from Virginia is one of those good up-and-coming young players who always seems to be around the football. Thank goodness, Chris, that this young man got his mother's talent.
Yeah, he definitely overcame his father's upbringing, but here is a guy that we have enjoyed watching play in the National Football League. He's intelligent, but...
The Ravens get the first touchdown of the game. The PAT is up and good. Baltimore is up a touchdown. Baltimore gets ready to kick it away. Avery is deep, looking to return the kickoff. He makes it out to about the 21-yard line. Zibikowski was there for the stop. The offense will take over at the 21. First down and 10. Daylight.
Yeah, the offensive line did their job. They created enough of a seam to get him up into the secondary, and then he was able to explode from there.
He's tackled around the 34-yard line by number 53. Short throw to the left. And he's tackled right around the 42-yard line by Foxworth.
Well, that's an example of a very good play against pressure. They were coming after him, but the quick throw beat him.
Bradford hands it off straight ahead. And he pushes ahead for the first down.
I like that call there. Put the ball in the hands of one of your playmakers and let them go to work. Not a big gainer there, but certainly a big first down.
He throws short. Catches it with one hand. He's brought down right around the 48-yard line by Zibikowski. Has a man to his right. Knocked out of bounds at the 44-yard line.
It's tough to pay too much attention to a running back in the passing game because at least
He's dropped down at about the 43-yard line by Ellerby.
1 yard gain on the play.
Still a lot of time left, but at the end of one, the score, 7-0. Ravens. Welcome back to St. Louis. They tackle him for a loss.
Well, you know the safeties are going to attack the line of scrimmage against the run, but you just don't expect them to get there so soon that they're going to make the tackle in the backfield.
Tons of pressure. He's hit as he throws.
Anytime you give up that quick pressure like that, very seldom are those passes completed.
Well, their offense will now come onto the field in excellent position, already leading in this game. Tries selling the run, but ends up on the ground. Handoff up the middle. He still can't be dragged down. He's knocked out of bounds at the 49. They hand it off. He's wrestled down around the 37-yard line by Dahl. He's looking towards the left side. And the tackle was made by Al Harris. Handoff to the right. He's in. Touchdown.
Impressive play that time. Not only did he understand what the defense was trying to do to him, but his vision enabled him to find the hole and make a big play.
Extra point is good. Baltimore will be kicking off. Avery stands back to field the kick. We'll get our first flag of the game.
Holding by the receiver.
He's pushed out of bounds at the 17-yard line.
First down.
A bit of poor judgment on that play. You have to be aware of the situation, and that's a big first down.
Throws it to the middle. He's tackled at about the 21 by number 53. Fires a laser down the middle. He catches it and is tackled immediately. 8-yard gain on that play. Looking for a big gain down the middle. And he's tackled around the 42-yard line by number 53. Throws to his right. It's an incomplete pass. Pass is short right side. He's brought down right around the 46-yard line by number 53. About 4 on that play. Short throw to the right. He can't come up with it. Incomplete pass. Gibson was his intended target. Has a man open in the middle. Looking for a man. Watch out, he's got space. And he's running with a purpose now. That's a touchdown.
The attempted pick comes up empty, and it goes for a huge gain.
Sometimes he's going to get burned. You just have to hope that the safety has your back on a play like that.
And that can't make the safety too happy, putting them on an island out there.
Yeah, I guess, but it really kind of goes with the territory when you have an aggressive corner, I think.
Jones is ready to kick this one off. Smith is back to receive the kick. He'll down it in the end zone. The Ravens were able to put a scoring drive together on their last time out. He's searching for a receiver. Tipped and it's picked off to the 20. Is he going to score? He cruises in for the touchdown.
Wow, he closed on the ball quickly and came up with the interception.
Yeah, he took a risk going for the ball there because he didn't have any help behind him. But when you're that good at closing and attacking the ball, you can certainly afford to gamble occasionally.
And it's amazing what talent will let you get away with.
Jones is just about ready to kick this one away. Wilson is deep, looking to return the kickoff. This will be down to the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens. Flips it out short to his left. And he's knocked out at the 43-yard line.
Typically don't get drafted very high, but when you think about the skill set, they have to be able to block like a tackle and catch like a wide receiver.
Steps and throws to the left side. Keith Bullock was there to bring him down.
Receivers means that basically linebackers have to get really involved in covering wideouts. That's a tough assignment.
Dumps it out left. It looks like he was able to bring it down in bounds. They'll discuss it. They say no, he didn't have it.
Great effort, but just unable to pull that one in.
He escapes the sack, searching downfield. He breaks through. Avoids the hit with a slide.
The Ravens are not letting up. When your running game is this effective, it allows your offense so much more flexibility, and it really allows you to open up the passing game.
Looks left. Here's a short pass. The stop was made by Al Harris. Still looking for an open man. Fires a strike to the right. Surveys the field. The pass is tipped. And the pass will fall incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, at the end of the game, you go back and you basically say what happened on 3rd down, and you have a pretty good indication of how that game came out. Good play by the defense.
It's up and it's good. Cundiff looks ready to kick it away. Avery stands back to field the kick. Calls for the fair catch. Just barely gets rid of it.
And if you had a guy that big running at you,
he's looking down the middle, throws, and the tackle was made by Sergio Kindo.
he may not be the fastest guy in the league, but you can tell he wants the ball in his hands in big situations.
Goes through his progression. The stop was made by Ed Reed.
Good-looking screen pass that time. It could have gone for a little extra if they'd gotten one more block. That was close.
Short pass to his left. It's intercepted. He's dropped down. Gets loose, looking downfield. And they get to it. Passes out to the left. He does a good job to hang on to the ball. They go with the no huddle. We've played a half of football, and our score is the Ravens 17, the Rams 14. Welcome back to St. Louis. St. Louis will get it first here in the second half. Carr was there for the stop.
Number 16 is on the return.
Hands it off. 2 yards.
Number 39 with the carry. Gain of 2 on the play.
Scrambles away from defenders. Number 53 is playing with some intensity out there. He's been in on 5 tackles so far. Dumps it out right. And that will be a 3 and out for the offense after that incompletion. Terrell Suggs was there to bring him down. What a call, and he delivered with a huge first down.
Boy, he sure did. And I don't care what you say about quarterbacks and wide receivers. There comes points in a ball game when you have to have a big guy that can do exactly that.
Gives it right side. Sergio Kindle was there for the stop. 4-yard gain. Bradford will hand it off. And the tackle was made by Sergio Kindle. A pickup of 5. He found some daylight. Running strong downfield. No one will catch him. Touchdown, St. Louis. Brown puts it through, and it's a 4-point game. St. Louis holds a 4-point lead. Jones gets ready to kick it away. Wilson is back to receive the kick. He'll down it in the end zone. Flacco hands it off. Has a man short to his left. And the pass is incomplete. Smith was the intended receiver on the play. Short throw to the left. Great stiff arm on the defender. Keith Bullock was there to bring him down. And so far in this one, as you can see, this player has been the impact performer of the game so far. Flacco, pitch out. The stop was made by Chris Long. Flacco with the pitch. He's going to be tackled for a loss.
The Ravens go backwards that time, and we really haven't seen much of that in this game.
Going down the middle with it. He's wrestled down right around the 32-yard line by Dahl. Rice on the run. And that'll bring this quarter to an end, and our score is the Rams 21, the Ravens 17. Welcome back to St. Louis. Down to take the lead, and they're in great position to do it as we begin the fourth quarter. They'll keep it on the ground again. He's tackled around the 11-yard line by Dahl. Flips it out short to his left. Torrey Smith was the intended receiver.
Under pressure, he felt the heat that time and was forced to throw it away quickly.
Pass is out to his right.
He's got it! Touchdown! They take a late lead.
This gutsiness, what an awesome combination.
And the point after is good. Baltimore is up by 3 points. Cundiff will be kicking off. Number 16 is deep, looking to return the kickoff. Jackson takes it up the middle, and he makes it out to about the 21-yard line. Sergio Kindle was there for the stop. He tries to scramble. He takes off. Baltimore has the football.
They strip the football out of there and kill the drive, kill the momentum.
McGahee takes a handoff, makes a cut, and he will be hit and dropped. Picks up 6 yards. Has a man out to his right. Mason hauls it in, but is it good? The officials will huddle. After discussing it, they rule no touchdown. Well, the official ruled him out of bounds. We'll see if it gets overturned.
As a coach, I think the last person on the field you want to trust with whether or not he actually caught the ball or not is the receiver. More often than not, they don't know. So now you rely on that coaching staff and you ignore that.
Initially, when the Ravens challenged this play, I thought they were going to just waste a timeout. But if you look at this, I paused the video right here. This is an incredible challenge by Baltimore because Mason's clearly in. He has 2 feet down, but yeah, that sucks. But yeah, it sucks.
Receiver's advice.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is overturned.
And this one will go in favor of the offense.
And there's nobody happier on the field than the receiver, maybe other than the quarterback who gets to pad his stats a little too.
The PAT is up and good. A lot of game left. 4 minutes remaining in the quarter. The Ravens, 31. The Rams, 21. Cundiff is ready to kick this one off. Number 16 stands back to field the kick. He's searching for a receiver. Hit as he caught it.
As a quarterback, sometimes you just have to see a play breaking down and get rid of the football and try it again on the next down.
Looks right, throws. He's brought down right around the 42-yard line by Landry. Pass is short right side. And he's tackled around the 46-yard line by number 53. Throws it over the middle of the field. And the tackle was made by Terrell Suggs. Gain of 8 on the pass. Checks down to the short pass. Terrell Suggs was there to bring him down.
The Rams are putting together a good-looking drive here. That's their 3rd first down.
Throws it to the middle. He makes another catch. By the ball hawking Ed Reed. Was there for the stop.
The quarterback is having some success with this matchup. What do you see here, Chris?
Well, after a big gain like that, the quarterback may try to target this guy for really the rest of the game. It'll be interesting to see how...
Throws to his right. He's going to his right. Throws. And the pass was knocked away at the last minute.
I don't know if that's the guy I want to pick on third down when you have to have a conversion. He is tough.
Fires a strike to the right. He powers into the end zone for a touchdown.
And I think you'll see an onside kick here. Anytime you need a touchdown, you're probably going to be forced to go for the onside kick rather than kicking it deep and trying to play defense.
We're nearing the 2-minute warning in the fourth. St. Louis looks ready to kick it away. Wilson is back to receive the kick. This will be down to the end zone for a touchback. Rice gets the call. Niall Diggs was there to bring him down. Hands off. He's got room up the middle. There he goes. Can he get there? He's knocked out of bounds at the 20.
Boy, I tell you, there's no better feeling than to know not only are you having a big day, but your big day is contributing to a win. And right now, as this thing stands, this big day is directly contributing to this win.
Touchdown, Ravens! Extra point is good. Less than 2 to go in our fourth quarter of play. The score, the Ravens 38, the Rams 28. Is just about ready to kick this one away. Number 16 is deep, looking to return the kickoff. At this point, I think this game looks like it's pretty much out of reach.
Well, it's only a 2-possession game, so these guys won't give up. I suppose a quick score, an onside kick, another score, everything's a possibility here. We've seen some strange things happen in the league.
Flips it out short. He's dropped down at about the 31 by Landry. Has a man open in the middle. Ed Reed was there for the stop. Number 88 has been a very effective weapon in the passing game today. That last catch puts him over 100 yards. Throws middle of the field. And he's knocked out at the 31.
And I can tell you this, there's nothing that defensive backs hate more than to have one of those big tight ends in the open field running right towards them.
Another catch on this drive.
And that's good quarterback play. He recognized the blitz, he understood what was happening with the coverage behind it, and found the open man.
Makes the throw over the middle.
Big in coverage, so your last line of defense is a big shot like that, and it worked to perfection.
Passes it short. He's wrestled down around the 4-yard line by Landry. Number 88 gains 4 yards with that reception. Dumps it out right. Comes down with it. Touchdown! They get the score, but I'm thinking it might have been just a little too late.
No question it's going to be a tough challenge from this point for sure, but not totally hopeless. They still have life left.
Well, they will go for 2 here. Short throw to the right. Caught! And that's good for 2. No chance for them to win this game unless they recover this onside kick. Short kick. Didn't get much leg into that one. The Ravens recover the onside kick. running, and he's in the open. Timeout of the half. They go with the kneel down. That's all from St. Louis. Stick around for our post-game wrap-up. And let's take a look at the Gatorade Performer of the Game.
Okay guys, even though we got the L, definitely one of the better offensive performances of the year for honestly both teams, but man, did we do the opposite of limiting Ray Rice. This dude really had 15 carries, 241 yards, 3 touchdowns, and one of his longest runs of the day was 58 yards. We just couldn't stop him, guys. And what sucks even more is I really think we had a chance to win this game, but unfortunately we had some worst plays and best plays. So let's get into that. The worst and best plays of Game 3 against the Ravens. Alright guys, like I said, that's a tough L, but let's go over the stats for the game. I mean, first thing that comes to sight is obviously the rushing yards. The Ravens had 273 compared to our only 100. We had way more passing yards. We had almost 300 passing yards to their 148. We had more first downs, 16 to 13. We had 2 turnovers to their 1 turnover. We were 3 for 3 on 4th down conversions, which is really good. But both teams did score very well in the red zone. Every time they got there, they either got a touchdown or field goals, so that's a good thing to look forward to this season. Also want to mention that we held Baltimore scoreless in the 3rd, but we gave up 21 in the 4th, which is, you're just not going to win football games like that, people. But enough with the game stats, let's get into the player stats. Besides the interception and the costly fumble, Sammy B had another good showing with 114 QB rating, 24 of 34, 294 passing yards, 70% completion percentage, 3 touchdowns, and of course the pick and the fumble. Joe Flacco didn't have to do much in this game since he had Ray Rice just go bananas. He had 109 QB rating with 11 for 17, 159 yards, 64% completion percentage, 2 touchdowns, and a pick. And stat correction here, guys, Ray Rice actually had 16 attempts for 251 yards and 3 touchdowns. And for our rushing attack, Steven Jackson had another decent game, 10 attempts, 87 yards, and a tutty. And Sam Bradford showed us he has some wheels. Todd Heap leads the passing attack for the Ravens. He gets 4 catches for 57 yards and a touchdown. And then, of course, the Derek Mason touchdown that got overturned on the challenge by the Baltimore Ravens. Our rookie tight end had a career day with 13 catches for 148 yards and a touchdown. Amendola behind him went 5 for 62. Steven Jackson had 4 for 49 and a touchdown. And then Denario Alexander had 2 catches for 35 yards and that touchdown at the end of the game. Our strong safety Craig Dahl led the team in tackles with 9 total tackles, 2 sacks on the day, 1 from Jenkins and 1 from Dockery. Now you think of the names like Ed Reed and Ray Lewis, of course, for the Ravens on defense, but I was really impressed by McLean and both Kindle. I thought they were just beasts today. And I was more impressed by Sergio Kindle, which he might be on the trade radar for us guys. I kind of like the way he plays. And that's going to be it for episode 2 for the Madden 12 Rams franchise. I want to thank you guys for watching. If you got this far into the video, please like the video, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, and stay tuned for episode 3. Goodbye. Thank you.